Bill Goudy checking in. I'm working on a new project. This was suggested to me by my good friend Mark, Crawdaddy Forge, a couple years ago. I've been rolling around in my head trying to figure out, accumulating all the stuff that I'm going to need to use to make this video. It's not going to be for everybody, I know. Not everybody wants to know how to fish. Some people already know how to fish. I've had the opportunity to commercial fish from a very young age. My grandfather was a commercial fisherman, and I don't know, I was in grade school the first time that I went out with him, and I got paid $2 a week. But the catfish sold back in those days for 50 cents a pound. Grandpa had a freezer full of them. We run hoop nets, basket traps, wooden basket traps, and trot lines. We'd run our equipment on Saturday mornings early and Wednesday nights. And I learned so much from my grandfather. And that's probably why I am the kind of fisherman, I fish for food. Now my youngest son, no, my oldest son, Bill Goudy Jr., he likes to fish for pleasure. And now that I've been exposed to the YouTube from my youngest son many years ago, I have learned that there are many types and methods and cultures on fishing from around the world. YouTube has brought that closer to me. In the 80s, I operated a bait shop here in Illinois on Pool 19 on the Mississippi River. And I knew that day, I knew where every fish was biting. All the lakes, all the ponds, all the river spots for miles around here. I fished in Iowa. Well, I fished all over, but I had a regular circuit where I fished in Iowa, Illinois, and Missouri on a regular basis. So I went to different lakes at different times at different places. That was back when Bill Goudy Jr. was just a young shaver. Now I eat fish regularly, almost once a week. Well, probably more than that sometimes. And of course I like wild game as well. I like to fish and I like to hunt. I just love the outdoors. Every day I look forward to being outside. I'm going to make this video like I did my cookbook, like I did my virtual cookbook. I'm going to make a playlist, and on the bottom of this video, or in the following videos as well, there will be topics, titles to each section. We're going to cover everything from the basics all the way to the more advanced. I'll try to cover everything that I do. Now, I'm not saying it's perfect, and I'm not saying it's the right way. I'm just saying it's my way. I know there's so many different ways of doing things. I know what works. I know what works for this area. I know what works for me. I have fished in many different areas, and my techniques seem to work. I catch fish everywhere we go. I don't always catch the fish that I'm looking to catch, but I'll catch. I like them all. So, yeah. Well, there are some. You'll see. There are some fish. I got a goby dragon, which is more like a snake or an eel, and then I got a puffer fish, which I'm not certified on how to clean those things. They're poisonous, and so I don't mess with them. But there's a lot of, I eat catfish all the time, and there's a lot of people that don't mess with catfish because catfish have spines, little little poker things on them that'll get you. And if you don't know how to handle them, well, but they're not poisonous and they're not going to kill you. You know, not going to be like a puffer fish or some of the other ocean fishes. Come along. And I hope you enjoy this series.
Boom. Captain Bill Goudy Jr. Bass Online. Get your trips booked. Headwaters Lake.
They say you're a man of vision.
A man with vision, you say? You got there, Bird? All right. Yeah. Look at that. Huh? Man, that's nice. Did you want to give me a little explanation about what each pole is for?
It's real easy. Catfish, 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 shit, shit.
Bait fish.
Bait fish. That's 16 fish. Oh!
Nice and cold. I'm a good eater.
Oh!
Boom. What do you think there, Bulldog? Oh, yeah. Very
That
nice.
looks delicious. That's what I
Turn him right there, you go. Yeah. You got a couple more, I think, too.
This one's got,
Yeah.
well, man, that's
Nice one. Yeah, we did pretty good.
I normally don't feed them in the heat of the day, but I assume they'll come. Oh, they are. I see shadows moving down there. See them? Yeah. They'll come right up on top of them. There they are.
Oh, look at that. There's another one. Wow, that's another nice one. Wow, look at them.
And they're all here. There's between 20 and 30. I don't know if they'll all come in the heat of the day or not. The big ones usually come the last, like they're the furthest away or the deepest or something. And the big ones are all scarred up. Big white spots on top of their head.
Whoa. Catfish are jumping.
once was a man named Bill, Texas bound with hogs to kill. He hunted far and wide, his trusted rifle by his side. He waited long and patiently, for days nothing did he see. Then suddenly, to his surprise, there stood 3 hogs before his eyes. He took aim and used all he was taught. With one squeeze, bang, rang out the shot. He took a moment and thanked the Lord for the bounty he just had scored. And from that day on, a legend grew about a man named Bill and the 3 hogs he had slew. And the legend lives on. The legend of Bill Goudy.
A man's vision, you say?
One heck of a vision.
Yeah. Hell of a vision.
I hope you get to, there's one already. I hope you get to see my albinos. I got 3, maybe 4. They'll come up. They'll come up.
There they are.
Look at there.
Oh
There's
yeah,
that
there's the
albino.
albino right there.
Look at that albino. Hey, Colby, let's get your rock. Come on. Let's get your rock. Here's one. Here's one. Here's one. He's a big rock. Come on, another hard rock.
Yeah, they are. Nice to make it that easy, ain't it?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Pick your rock up. There you go. Really, I think he's going to be left-handed. You ready? Say, hold my hand. Uncle Myron, hold my hand.
Yeah, all kinds of fish.
See all those minnows? Huh?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, white and shot hole. Well, you wait until they come up, man. They'll come up in the groves. They won't be as many as those, but I mean, look at their mouths.
Yeah, there's much bigger fish over
Yeah,
here.
way bigger fish. Golly. Golly. You're getting big, ain't they, Mar?
They learned too, didn't they? Look at that mouth. Ooh.
Get your rock.
You getting your
Oh
rock?
yeah, look at that in there, brother.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro, that's a big one, man.
Look at those little minnows are swarming out there.
Huh? You hadn't seen them in a couple of weeks, have
No,
you?
I hadn't seen them in a while.
Here, come on, Papa.
Bill Goudy checking in. We're going to see if we can catch us some Texas fish. I got me a super guide right here.
I'm gonna catch them all.
He says there's a bunch in here. I'm going to give it a try. Check it out. That's what we come for, right there.
Right there. Actually, he's a little small. We're gonna let him go. Let's see if we can't get some.
Hey Juanillo, I know you don't like crappie, but Winky Doodles does. Eh? Look at the size of that, will you? That's what we came for. Oh, looky here. The guy's got one too.
Not as big as Bill's, but I got one.
Well, there's a nice one.
Now, how come you catching the giants? I'm just catching the
Yeah, you call that a little one, but
Yeah, you need to show them what you got in that basket. Hang on a second, let me put this in there. Bill been tearing me up.
oh man, look at how nice that is.
Yeah, that's a nice one there.
I bet baby's at least a pound.
Yeah, he's a nice one, man. Yeah, that is a nice one. That'll well for Dean. Straight out.
Nice.
He's alright.
Want me to get the net?
Yeah, no, I got him. He's got him on top of the water. He should if he gets off. He's
Not big, not a big deal.
not gonna be that big of a loss
Oh,
anyway.
yeah.
He's not bad. I'm gonna throw him back.
Yep.
He's a little bigger than what
Yeah, he's probably a 2-pounder anyway, maybe 2.5 pounds, I suppose. He thinks he's a big fish.
he
but
does think he's a big fish.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they do think they're big fish, man.
Bill Goudy Jr. and Cub
Hey.
checking in. It's a windy day. We were busy this morning, so we're finally out. Going to give them a go for this afternoon. Come along, check it out.
Moines got in? Mix up into the rock?
Nice one.
So you can keep moving and
That's a couple pounder there. Yeah.
Belly hook.
Oh, nice. Catching some air.
Whoa. That's nice.
Yeah.
Red wiggler on
92.9 The Lake, online at 92.9 The Lake.
We're 314.
Almost 4-pounder, huh?
Yep. 314. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, you got a big one, did you?
Come here.
Okay, just put your fingers in his eyes like I showed you. Oh my, that's a 20-pounder. Okay.
Okay. Good job. You don't have him on there, great. So grab the. Be careful.
Now wait a minute, I'll lift him out of the water here in a minute. You sure you?
Get under her gills and get her up so you got a hold of her. You're just like that better. You can screw that right off.
Uh-huh.
I just like that better. You can screw that right off.
Yeah.
There you go. That's fine. We'll get it.
Hey, got the,
I'm good.
him on again.
You are go. Woo! And that would be a big fish.
That's a 30-pounder. That goes 20 to 30 somewhere, don't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's coming in backwards. I snag him?
I don't think so. I think he just pissed. Oh, he's a solid fish.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right under
Yeah, oh yeah. He's worth waiting for. Worms are working good right in here. Look at here. Did you weigh that big one? I don't know. We think that big one's probably around 5 pounds or so. Now fun begins. We got to clean all these fish and get ready for the fish fry.
There he is.
Oh, he's a little guy.
Little.
Got him.
Finally, I broke the ice.
Bill Goudy hand lining.
Yeah, lining.
That's pretty nice.
There you go.
Pretty nice little cat.
Yeah, there he is.
What, 1.5 pounds?
Probably.
Another 2 pounder or pound and a half.
He's not very good.
Pretty decent little.
Big enough.
Heck yeah. All right, ladies and gents. Helga's Pennsylvania Cooking has one on. She's lipping rips. Taking names. Holy smokes, Helga. That's a good one. All right, that's a good hook set too, right in the corner of the mouth.
You gotta weigh that one.
That's a beaut. We will weigh that one. All right, we're going to take the official weight of this fish. As soon as Bill gets him
Unhooked.
unsnagged. Full.
I don't want to hurt him.
It's a big old dude right there.
3 pounds, 15 ounces.
There he is, looking at you, Bill.
That's what we come for, right there.
Oh, he's taking some drag, boys. That'd be the tournament winner right there.
What do we got?
2.
Oh, he looks bigger than 2 pounds.
263.
No way. That's bigger than that.
It is bigger than that.
Yeah, that's full.
That's at least a 4 pounder.
Yeah.
Or 5. Oh, you hope anyway.
Right. I was hoping there was fish in here I'd never caught.
Right where she's supposed to be. And she hammered that. Nice and fat. Yeah, this one's in the slot. He's nice and healthy though. 13.5 inches, I guess. bit on the buzzbait, but I gotta turn him back. Yep, he's in the slot limit. Caught him right off that snag right there. This was in the slot too. Man, they're just killing me here. I'm catching a bunch. They're liking that buzzbait, I tell you. But yeah, it's killing me to let them go. I tell you, I like to eat them. But yeah, he's in the slot. He grow. He's getting big. He's nice and long fish. Yeah, Bill Goudy Jr. will be proud of me. I'm always teasing Bill Goudy Jr. about how those fish taste. he practice catches and release all the time, so yeah, he doesn't clean the fish, he just catches them. But I sure like to eat them. I like them young ones anyway, the smaller ones, because they taste the best. You know, Grandpa always called them veal. Man, he was right. Man, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This is a red ear. Yeah, it's a nice fish. Look how long it is. Yeah. Bill Goudy checking in at Marco Island Beach. See if we can catch some fish. It was a little foggy this morning and we got a late start, but hey, we're here. That's the most important part. Check it out.
Making a living the old hard way, taking and giving my day by day. I did snow and rain and the bright sunshine. Living the land.
Guy just cast it out and the seagull got hooked on his pole and he's reeled the seagull in and now he's trying to get it off his line. Checking in. Fishing report from Marco Island. Excellent fishing today. Excellent fishing. They were catching Spanish mackerel, sea trout, and jackfish. And what else was there? One other fish I can't remember the name, but it was I mean, I went through a dozen shrimp like it was nothing. I had bites and just I nailed several fish, got them there. I'm going to clean them. I just couldn't run the camera and reel in fish in at the same time, so I had fun. Bill Goudy out. It's a hard day of fishing. Right there. There's some open water out there, you know, and it's, tell you what, it's blowing and cold right now, but it's been so warm, and then it gets so cold. Yeah, the old ice is just all chinking up. Just depends on which way the wind's blowing, and where that ice chinks at. Yeah, you can see it out on the points. You can see it out on the points out there. In some places it's a lot taller than that. This is one of my favorite fishing spots right here. Yeah. Yeah, you can see the ice has been chinking right up here. Man, oh man. It's cold. It's cold outside, but they're forecasting 40s in the next couple days. So I just can't believe it. Yeah, what a weather swing we've been having. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, those are nice. So I had a question from a viewer wanting to know why I didn't keep the bass while I was in Missouri. At that lake I was at, they had a slot limit. You can only keep the bass if they're under 12 inches or over 15. If they're in the slot from 12 to 15, it's against the law to keep the bass. Now I'm fishing in Iowa, and I'm on a lake that has a minimum of 15 inches. So it doesn't matter, there's no slot. What it says is I can't keep the bass unless they're over 15 inches long. And I can only keep 3. On the last lake I could keep 6, as long as they weren't in the slot. So you have to be, in Illinois, it's site specific. There's no size limit unless the site specifies. So you have to be real careful when you're fishing different states and the different laws and the different sites. So I hope that answers your question. As much as I like eating those older fish, it was against the law for me to keep those fish. So. I don't know what to tell you. They just shut down like you wouldn't believe. It got down in the 40s last night. Yeah, it was cold this morning. Didn't want to get moving. I had an extra blanket on, and I didn't bring any heat. The camper's got a furnace, but I don't use it. I could, but I don't. So I just got down under the covers. Oh, it felt so good. They got a shooting range over here, so you hear shooting off in the background. You have to go through a class or know somebody that has already been there and go as a guest, so that somebody has been through the class. But it's awesome. They got several different ranges over there. This is just a real nice park. The fishing, I'll tell you what, when you do catch the bluegills, they are nice, but yeah, it's the wrong time for me. I think I got here right when the front came through, and you know, it might take another day or two before the fish start again. It's cloudy. For whatever reason, the lake is kind of a green cast to it, and the fish I get are nice. Boy, they are slow, and I have not seen anything jumping. Nothing jumping up. Wind's out of the west, a slight little breeze out of the west. It's, I don't know, in the 70s, but it was cold last night. I think the water temperature is 74 degrees. It is 74, so I want to think that it's, you know, weather conditions. I don't want to give up on this place yet. I want to give it another try. I'd like to had a comparison last week when I was down in Missouri compared to the fishing up here, but Definitely had a lot more activity, but you know, it was very hot down there. It sure was. So weather conditions are not the same. It's fall, what can I tell you?
Headed to do a little urban pond hopping in Tulsa, Oklahoma. See if we can get on a big bass.
You know what that's all about, don't you?
Yeah.
You've already done that.
Uh-huh.
Wobble popper.
Ah.
This seed rock.
Little brisk out, isn't it? Compared to what it has been.
Be roaming.
Look at that. You never know what you're gonna find.
It's like,
It's frozen. It's a frozen. It says frozen on it.
oh.
Jenna would like that one.
Yeah,
She
clean
saw
that up.
those at Walmart was
short.
like, "Come on, can you give me this?"
There they go.
Hey.
I guess you can't ice skate or ice fish. It's a nice little shelter you have there. Very nice. Keep you nice and warm. How come you didn't wear jeans?
I thought it was going to be 80 degrees.
Supposed to warm up this afternoon, but they say maybe to the 70s. But right now, I don't think it's what, maybe in the 50s. Cold, isn't it? That helps though, doesn't it?
Yeah. The wind.
Yeah. It is a little breezy down through here, isn't it? We're at the Big Lake, no, Big Marina,
Tohoe.
Big Tohoe Marina. Where's this, by Kissimmee?
Orlando, Kissimmee.
Orlando, Kissimmee. And there's a lot of boats out. And look at these skies. Look at that. They said widely scattered showers, only 20% chance of rain today. And we're here. Let's see if we can find some fish. Come along, join us. Yeah, that's a Tohoe bass. Tohoe.
Yeah.
Tohoe or Tohoe. That's what we get for being from Illinois. Tohoe.
Tohoe.
That's awesome too. Little one.
Yeah.
Another nice one.
Yeah. Little ones, but catch fish.
That's right. That looks like one from back home. You know?
Yeah, it doesn't look
like a little football.
Oh, you mean
Yeah,
the markings though we were seeing on those other
Yeah,
ones?
I mean, he looks like
Florida
one from
stream.
home. He looks
Yeah.
like a football. He looks like a
have any
regular
weird
green bass.
special-
Yeah. Doesn't look like a spotted or what do they call
Florida
those?
strain.
Florida stream bass.
You mean the
We had those
ones that were
others.
super pretty?
Yeah, real pretty.
No, it's not all of them. So, poor guy doesn't look there.
Well, I didn't get you reeling that one in, but
Well,
that was a quickie. Yeah. Nice little football. And it looks like a home bass too, doesn't it?
Yeah. Not all colored up, but
High near 93, low around 73. Sunday, a 20% chance.
Looks like fun.
Thunderstorms, high near 92.
Another nice little football. They like those. They like those worms, don't they?
first time here, so we're just trying to figure it out.
Look at that.
Dandy.
Oh, that is a nice
He
one.
ain't as big as the other one, but he'll eat.
Oh, he'll eat good, won't he? Yep.
Come on, be it. Nope, it's on the back one again. I'm just striking out here today.
Oh, just happy to catch those fish.
He's still got all that goop in his mouth. That's amazing.
That's a what I call a pan fryer right there.
Yeah, there. Oh, he's a good eater.
Yeah, good eater.